Hello everyone, I'm Stacy and this is the For Bricks and Giggles YouTube channel. I've been thinking a lot about Lego pieces recently I wish Lego would bring back, and so for today's video I came up with a top 10 list, but these are specifically ones that came in translucent colors. I'm also excluding anything that is a minifigure related piece, so these are just regular kind of building style Lego parts. This way I can do more of these videos in the future and kind of categorize them into different themes, so I just wanted to start with translucent pieces for today's video. And these are not necessarily ranked like 1 through 10. I try to put them a little bit like in a basic order, but it's definitely not an exact ranking. So first we have translucent plates. And I think this is the only one I don't have a specific part number for because there were a variety of different translucent plates throughout Lego history. Specifically, I'd love to have 2x2 translucent plates back. I think those only came in translucent clear. It would be great to have them in a bunch of different colors though. I think 4x8 plates was also a common size for translucent plates. Maybe translucent dark blue, and 6x8 was also a common size for translucent yellow plates, really seen in like classic space sets. So I would be happy with any size of a translucent color plate. Those are just the ones that come to mind immediately. I would take ones that had never been made before as well. I don't know if it's a fragility issue or if there's other reasons why they discontinued translucent plates, but I can think of so many great uses for them in a variety of colors. Next up we have part number 3957, which is the 4 tall antenna piece with the rounded top. Now in general I just missed this piece. It has been discontinued. They do have the flat top variation still available, which is okay I guess. It's not my particular favorite variation of this piece, and I'm pretty sure there are some translucent colors available for the flat top version, but I wish they'd bring back the rounded top version, and particularly in translucent red, yellow, and blue. Translucent dark blue was only ever found in one set, which was the Futuron monorail, and that part goes for some pretty significant money nowadays. Translucent yellow is mostly known for classic space, and translucent red is mostly known for space as well. So I'd really love it in those particular colors. I'd even take them in the flat top variation if that was a possibility. I just think those are some great classic colors to have those pieces in, and I feel like the Lego community is missing out by not having that piece in those colors. But I am a space fan, especially classic space, so I'm just imagining all the really cool mocks you could do with that if those parts were available again, especially with how expensive they are now, and they're pretty fragile. They're definitely getting super hard to get nowadays. Number 3, we have part number 44375A, which is a 6x6 dish piece with hollow studs. This dish piece had a couple of translucent colors available, translucent neon green and translucent light blue. Both of those parts are extremely valuable if you find them. You're looking at between $25 and $30 a piece for those. I know translucent neon green has been discontinued, so getting this piece back in translucent light blue would still be amazing, or really any translucent colors. A 6x6 dish piece in a translucent color I think would just be a great size for that part, and there would be tons of uses for it. So I'm actually really surprised there weren't more colors available for that piece, and that when they did actually take the time to produce them in a couple of different colors, they didn't put them in more than a few sets at the time. This is another piece that I think would look great in translucent red, or maybe even translucent orange. Really though, any color would be amazing. At number 4, we have part number 4589, which is a 1x1 cone. I actually only recently discovered that this part in translucent clear has only ever been in one set. This part variation is the one without the top groove. Even the part variation with the top groove has never had a translucent clear cone, which I think is just unbelievable that in the course of Lego history, we've only ever had it in one set. And with that being said, that set was a Japan exclusive giveaway set that was only given out for FIFA, so over 20 years ago in one random polybag. I think that part in that color has endless possibilities. It's been seen in so many colors throughout the years, it's just shocking that there's only ever been one for translucent clear. So that's definitely a piece I think Lego should bring back. Honestly, I'd be happy with either variation, although the 1x1 cone without the top groove is my favorite. For number 5, we have part number 2418, either A A or B. This is an octagonal canopy piece, and both variations of this part have been out of production for at least 20 years. One about 20, I think the other's around 30 years since it's been in a set. These both came in several different translucent colors: translucent green, translucent dark blue, translucent neon green, and translucent neon orange. I'd be happy if they brought back any of the original translucent colors. I think translucent yellow or red would also be amazing for this piece. Even if they didn't use this exact mold but did something in this style, an octagonal shaped windscreen type piece, I would be even happy with something that's just like a close resemblance of this part. It was definitely a favorite piece of mine growing up. You can still get them for pretty inexpensive today, so at least that is a positive, but I do wish they'd bring it back. At number 6, we have part number 2569, which is the super skinny antenna whip piece. Some translucent colors of this piece were very widely used, like translucent neon green or translucent neon orange, but there were quite a few colors that they only used them in 1 or 2 or maybe just a handful of sets. Translucent bright green was used in one set, translucent dark blue was only used in a couple, translucent red was recently used and finally added as a color for this piece. I'd love to see translucent yellow added or translucent dark blue brought back. Same with translucent bright green. I can't believe they developed that part in that color and then only used it in one set. Translucent medium blue was also only used for one set, and that set is now 20 years old. Ogle's Mountain Fortress, a great set, but why would you only use that piece in one color for that set? Translucent medium blue is an amazing color that I think is wildly underused, so I definitely like to see this antenna piece brought back in that color as well. But like I've said with the majority of these pieces, I'd be happy with any of the colors they chose to bring back or add new translucent colors. At number 7, we have part number 6002, which is a 6x6x9 corner panel piece. Only ever found in 2 colors, translucent clear and translucent dark blue. In translucent clear, it's most notably known for Poolside Paradise, an amazing Paradisa set. They did, however, bring it back for the Ship in a Bottle set, and I really wish at the time I had bought some of them off of BrickLink when they brought that piece back, because my Poolside Paradise set is in terrible condition and those pieces are very scratched for my set. And then in translucent dark blue, it was in a Space Police 3 set, and I do love that part in translucent dark blue. I may look into getting some just because it looks great in that color, and maybe I could use it for a mock someday. Obviously, either one of those colors would be great to have that piece back in, but again, I think this part would look great in a bunch of different colors. Translucent yellow, translucent red, translucent orange, pink, green, really, you name a color, I think this would be a really fun piece to have in a variety of colors. So either clear or dark blue would be great to have again, but think of the possibilities if they made this part available in a bunch of different colors. At number 8, we have part number 2598, which is another octagonal canopy, but this one is much larger. It's 10 by 10 by 4, and it was only found in a handful of sets between 95 and 2003, so another piece that's been long gone as far as production goes. It was seen in the color tan as well as 3 translucent colors: dark blue, green, and neon green. And I'd love to see this one in every translucent color there is available as well. Although I think just a regular translucent clear color would be a super amazing color to have this piece in. But if we have to go with only original colors, translucent dark blue or translucent green would be great as well. Number 9 might be a bit of an odd one if you didn't know this piece existed, and definitely didn't know it existed in a translucent color, and that's part 6162. It's a 12 by 12 corner brick, mostly known for Belleville sets, and it only came in a translucent color one time in one set, and that is translucent light blue. It was amazing to see a brick of this size in translucent light blue. It's a beautiful piece if you'd like to build something that looks like water or ice, but I would definitely love to have that piece back, and I'd love to have it in a translucent color again. Translucent light blue would be great, but I'm not picky. And then finally for number 10, if you've been following me, you already know which piece this will be. If you've been looking at the sets behind me, it's actually already in the screen, and that's part number 2409. The giant panel quarter dome that is 10 by 10 by 12. This piece has only ever come in translucent colors. All of them amazing. I do think getting this part in a translucent purple or translucent red, which it has not yet appeared in either of those colors, would be really cool, but I would literally take any color for that piece to come back. I really wish that we could petition LEGO for certain pieces to come back, kind of like the way we vote for idea sets to be put into production. I wish there was a way to just request certain pieces to come back, sort of like a crowdfunding type initiative. If they get 20,000 people to prepay for a certain piece in a certain color and a certain number of them, they'll produce the piece again. I think that would be amazing. There could be certain restrictions, retired colors or something like that. Obviously I could see not bringing back stuff like that, but wouldn't it be amazing if we could vote for pieces the way we vote for ideas sets and get some amazing vintage out of production pieces brand new from LEGO as reproductions. Now there are a ton of great translucent pieces, some that I didn't even mention but I would love to have included in this list. Like up here on the RoboForce set, there are tiny little corner dome pieces and other amazing translucent discontinued parts that I'd love to have back. I'd also like to mention that I wish we could bring back translucent neon orange and translucent neon green. I'm still sad both of those colors have been discontinued. They were such a big part of my childhood, and most of my favorite sets contained one or both of those colors. So now that they're gone forever, I'm super sad about that. So I am working on some other lists of pieces I'd like to bring back, or maybe they're not discontinued, but they might just be my favorite pieces in different colors or different eras. So I do hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like and subscribe. And if you're interested in extra videos and content, check out the membership program starting at only 99 cents a month. There are already over 50 episodes available. See you all next time.